My mindset was, you got to nurse this human body back to health. And
Absolutely.
that
What are
meant,
some of the things that you did? Like, since your diagnosis, has your diet changed at all? Are there any alternative holistic treatments that you might suggest?
as funny as it sounds, Ian, I was already a pretty healthy dude. I was an athlete my whole life. I was a kind of a gym rat. I was into juicing, and there was a time I was even growing wheatgrass on my back patio and cutting it with the scissors and squeezing it out for juice. I also was introduced to essential oils through this journey. Someone was telling me about how it helps with the cells fighting things off. I prayed a lot because I think that cancer is way bigger than any of us, and that we've got to give it to God because it takes away the stress and the worry. And you've got to get your stress and worry way down, because stress and worry can actually feed cancer, can make it worse. I tell everybody you should have two plans. You should have your medical plan. That's your doctor's. That's you asking your doctors great questions, hard questions. That's you getting a second and third opinion and being educated on, I'm going forward with my medical plan and I'm ready whatever happens there. But on the other hand, you've got to have your own personal fight plan, because for a couple of reasons. It definitely helps you get healthy, your mind, your body. It helps you fight, get in your mind that you're fighting and you're doing something. And what happens if your medical plan don't work? What happens if they go through 6 months of chemo and things are still growing and still spreading through the body? And we
Well, I
see this
think
all the
that's so
time.
important for anyone with or without cancer, in terms of having a backup plan, having alternative routes that you can take. And I just want to touch upon that: prayer, love, and health. That's something we could all use so much more of. I also wanted to ask you, why is it so important for our healing mechanisms to be solution minded as opposed to problem minded?
Well, God gave us the ability to heal the human body, but we've got to turn it on. You
That mind is so powerful. That brain is the biggest organ.
so powerful. And you cannot turn that on in a negative environment. You cannot turn that on in a toxic environment. You cannot turn that on in a stressful worry environment. The faster you can identify things and put them in the right perspective. In our perspective, being Christians, we give up the things that we can't handle to God. We fix the things we can handle and we give the rest to God. And if you learn to do that in your life, life gets a lot easier, a lot.
Keep in
It's just,
control.
it's more beautiful. It's other things around you. All of a sudden you're like, I didn't notice that over there, but now that I don't have all this garbage piled up on my back, I can see a lot more out there.